Welcome everyone. Today is the third session of Markets Kya Lagta Hai. Today is third week, and in last 2 weeks we have done three trades, and out of those three trades, average profit has been 6.5% weekly, not monthly, not yearly. Weekly, we have been able to make 6.5%. So if you had 1 lakh rupees, you would have earned 6,000 rupees every week. If you had 10 lakh rupees, you could have earned 65,000 rupees every week. Okay, on an average. But then it's not past performance does not mean the future performance. And then your risk is your risk. You are taking all your risks. So please use these for training, learning, rather than just following the trades. So if I start the day with the actual trades that we had, and the 2nd of September, we went with the bull put spread. Margin was around 41,000, and maximum profit we could have got 5,860. Actually, if you would have held this trade, we could have got that profit. And but we did close it 1 day prior as per our rule. Maybe next time onwards we might want to evaluate whether we want to let it run through the expiry. But even then we made about 4,500 rupees, which was 11% in 1 week. The next week there were two trades. There was one standard trade which we could have taken on the closure of Thursday, which could have given us 1,982. And if we would have done it till today, we could have taken whole 3,800. I'm sorry for that. And that was booking profit of about 3.4%. And the trade after that we did, which was a little better positioned, a little lower risk, but we were able to get more profit at the end. 3,000 rupees we were able to get till yesterday. If we would have continued it today, we could have gotten all 3,600. And so that, if I average it out, it comes to around 16.32% profit. Okay, sorry, average it out, it comes to around 6.5% profit. But if I analyze it, it is, I mean, this is going to be doubling and tripling and 10 times making your money. So that's a good reason for you to learn options, for you to learn technical analysis, and to trade this method. But it's your risk at the end of the day. So without wasting a lot of time, let us quickly go to AMI Broker. Here, oh my God, so many lines. Don't get afraid. I am going to take you through each of these things slowly, steadily, for you to understand it. And most of it we already talked about it. So we are in white is the highest wave. So this is one, this is two, and we are in three. And I'm starting from June of 2022. We had estimated this bottom, very nice. So this was the move. Within that, this move is the third wave is made up of 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Okay, so it is drawn with green color. Within that, we have got this third wave is split like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me just zoom in a little bit for you to appreciate it. Okay, so this is how your wave third is done. And then after that, you had a fourth wave, which is made up of A, B, and C. Okay, so that is how we had done it. Let me quickly remove those excess lines. So after removing the excess lines, I think it will be little more readable. Don't worry, we are going to get into the details, and I will show you how it looks like. So till here you are okay. On the blue line, then we created this fourth wave, and now on the blue line we are on the fifth wave. So from here onwards, let us go into little more details and explore, understand what really are the counts. So to do that, I'm going to 15 minutes, and then let us get little more data in here. So little more, little more. Okay, so this is where okay, let me first show you everything. So this was our A, B, C, and after that we are in this fifth wave. Okay, within that fifth wave, so if you look at it, the circle one, the Roman letters, you had a one, you had a two, you had a three, you had a four, and you had a five, which is in yellow line one. Okay, after that, in yellow line, you had a 2, which is clearly made up of A, B, and C. Okay. Then you had in yellow line the 3, which is marked here, which is in white line is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. It's very simple. You just need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And usually 3 and 5 will get split into another 5. So this 3 is split into 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not putting the counts because I didn't want it to look too crowded. And this 5 is again split into 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So simple, right? Isn't it very simple? Just count ABC and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, I have to give you a recording on how this is done. The theory one, I will give you in very, very soon, like within a week's time. Then after this 5 is 5, which is 3 in yellow is done. Now there has to be a 4 in yellow. Now that 4 is usually ABC, and that is this A, then this B, and then this C. After the C is done, you need to have a fifth wave. Okay, so how is this looking like? If you go further down, maybe in 5 minutes we will be able to see this. So if you look at it, there is a 1, 2, and there is a 3. 3 is again made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then you have a correction here. I'm not getting into the details of this correction. It is a typical expanded correction, but let's not get into it. It's a little difficult. And then we had a downward movement. Now, how long will this downward movement will go? Probably 127 of the correction. So there is a chance that it will go to 17,840. But if I look at the larger picture, it is very much possible that this correction will go all the way till the A wave, or even little more than that, deeper than that. But I don't think it is going to be going below 17,750 odd levels. Okay, so this is going to be just a second. Let me just draw that line here. Just so much. So this is going to be most probably your stop loss. Okay, so that is where our stop loss is going to be sitting somewhere there. And our target is going to be, to draw the target, let me go back to 15 minutes. And here, if you look at this whole uh, drop, or the fourth wave, it is going to be 127 of this. Okay, so if you look at it, 127, let me just go to 75, that is be better. So 127 of this fall is around, it's coming to around 18,200 level. And which is also going to be 127 of the bigger fall, because this 5 is also needs to be done. That number comes to 18,200. So now we have got some sort of convergence in our estimates. So this is going to be a very likely high likely target. So from here, from about 17,870 right now, which will come down most likely to 17,800, 750, or whatever levels, most likely on Friday. And from there, it is going to take a turn to hit 18,200. So now, if this is going to be happening, a simple strategy, we need to go bull put spread. Okay, but we might also be catching a falling knife. We don't know whether our counts could be 100% right. Counts are never 100% right until the picture is unfolded, right? So we are just trying to fit what is the best count possible. So what we are going to be doing is taking little bit defensive strategy. Okay, so how does our strategy look like? Let me just zoom in quickly. what we I'm recommending for 22nd of September is to short 17,500 put, and you would receive around 47 rupees for that. And if you go as a insurance, you should buy 17,000 put, which will cost you around 8 rupee, up to 8 8.7, 8.6, 8.7 is what you would end up paying. And how much you would be able to earn? You would be able to earn about 1900 rupees. Don't look at the risk, because risk is all the way down to 1700. We are not going to hold this strategy all the way till 1700. We are going to take a stop loss. So if I go to the chart, and on this chart, if you really look at it, our stop loss was near about 17,700, 600 levels. So that is the level that we are going to be looking like. And so we will be taking stop loss of near about 1 is to 1. So even after tomorrow, if you look at it, we are going to get little closer and closer. I expect to run with 1 is to 1 risk reward on this particular trade. But understand that this is a little bit of risky, because market is coming down. So instead of entering this trade now, a better solution would be to wait for a little bit, wait for the markets to stabilize, or wait for the markets to come down, and then take even better, more a better position trade. So rather than 1900, take 2600, 2700 in the pocket, and reduce your stop loss below. If you are very very risky, you can short 18,200 put, and then look at it how it works around. I do not recommend you to take the risks. So going back to our presentation, how this particular trade is looking like. So for 15th of September, 41,421 is the risk that we are taking. 1915 is the potential profit, which is around 4%, 4.6%, not bad at all. But if we wait for the fall to complete, we will get even better entry. That is what we are going to be most likely doing. So with this, thanks a lot, and I'm sure you are liking this. I'm probably sure that you already subscribed to the channel. If not, please do so. If you want to share it with your friends, please feel free. I'm going to be liking it. One more thing, tomorrow onwards, I am going to be starting a training on technical analysis. This is not going to be a generic technical analysis. This is going to be very very advanced technical analysis. But the beauty of it is you can do it even though you don't know anything in technical analysis. So it starts from very very basic, and then it gets built up to be able to do what I am doing probably, and be able to get you confidence to actually do the trades. So if you want to do it, I'm going to be putting in details on the description. Feel free to look at the content of the course. If you want to register for this course, I'm going to be giving a discount, huge discount actually. I'm going to be offering this course for around 5,000 rupees only. Similar courses on the internet, you will not get it for less than 20,000, 30,000 rupees. Guaranteed that you will be able to get really really good experience learning. We are going to be doing live trading, and you should be pretty well. So the way the course is going to be happening is every Friday you will receive some new classes. You're supposed to review those classes, learn those classes over the week. There would be a WhatsApp group where we are going to be discussing about what we learned today. All the doubts clearing will happen. We can also do live sessions if suggested by the team, and there is going to be a lot of discussion. Small groups, but a lot of discussion, and we will also be doing real time trading, a lot of it. So thank you so much. Thanks for your patience, and meet you again next week. Cheers.